I'm sorry, is this May already? Because that's what it feels like. I just had an open house in Ashburn, 31 groups through, over 70 people. And while clearly the marketing's on point, obviously, there is absolutely not enough inventory out there. What these types of numbers tell us is that the market is desperate for more supply. So if you are on the fence about whether now is a good time to sell and you want the statistics behind why it is, all we have to do is look at year-on-year supply numbers. And when we are down anywhere from 40 to 50% in various areas around Northern Virginia, what that's telling us is that we are gearing up for a spring with tons and tons of competition if you're a buyer. If you're a seller, you're likely going to be picking between multiple offers, and I've done a lot of videos on how the highest is not necessarily the best, and so it really takes getting advised in this type of market to know that you're picking the one that's going to net you the most at the end of the day, which is at the settlement table, not on the day of the initial ratification. But when we are seeing these types of open house numbers in February, it's nuts. And so if you are going to be buying this year, I highly advise you to engage with an agent sooner rather than later. I don't care if you're not buying for 6 months.
Police reported ahead.
I don't care if you're not buying for 6 months. Honestly, the more prepared you are, the more seamless it's going to go. And you need to be getting advice well in advance so that you know how to position yourself to be as competitive as possible. If you're on the selling side, or better yet, if you are going to be selling to purchase, that is
In 1 mile.
Exit right to exit 12, Virginia 602, Reston Parkway.
going to my office.
Then stay to the left.
Okay. So I just completely lost my train of thought. If you are trying to do both transactions at the same time, that is going to be challenging this year. Not impossible, but challenging. And so you need to have all of your ducks in a row before you even put a sign in your front yard or go look at the first house. There needs to be a strategy around what you're doing. So, I just wanted to hop on and kind of give my 2 cents on the inventory shortage that we are seeing. And if you are in a position to list your house, list it yesterday. Now is such a prime time to be selling. I've not seen a market like this, quite like this.
Exit right to exit.
Exit 12, Virginia 602,
That I
Reston
have
Parkway.
been-
Then stay to the left to Reston Parkway.
7 years that I've been in